So here we are with the Blues Album Winner of the Year. How's that feel?
Pretty fantastic. One of the guys in the media asked me, he said, how are you going to be able to play blues after this? But I'll tell you, it feels pretty great. It's really, really nice.
Now, there's that moment where they're about to say who won. And is that moment slow down for you at all? Does it?
It totally slows down, especially since in my category, when they said they did that long Steve, and in my category, there's my friend, a great artist, Steve Hill from Quebec, and I was like, it was really slowing down there. So no, it does, and it's kind of strange how when it happens, you think you know what it's going to feel like, and you think, well, maybe if that happens, you're going to know how it feels, but it's way better.
What goes through your head?
Well, for me, I was like, I was kind of thinking I was under a little bit of stress because I thought, well, geez, what if you don't win, and that's great and it's wonderful to be nominated. And then the flip side of that is, what if you do win?
What do you do? Yeah.
But no, through my head, I just think about how long it's taken me because, I've been doing this for a long time and how long it's taken me to get to this point.
Right.
And I think about all the people that have helped me along the way. And honestly, I share it with all of them.
I got two questions that spawned out of what you just said. First question is, what are your inspirations that led you here? What was the strength that brought you to this?
Well, for me, I write songs about real life, about my life, and I try and bring, blues is such a classic style of music, and I think that in order to be honest to yourself as an artist, you have to respect that tradition, but you also have to try and bring something different to the table with it as well, and that's what I try and do. But, I think really for me, it's a lot of hard work and a lot of support from a lot of great people around me and my family that have brought me here.
Right. Did you ever think about this? I mean, as an artist, you have these late studio sessions, and it's like 3 or 4 o'clock in the morning. Does this ever go through your mind? Like, I hope this is all going to lead to this at one point?
Well, for me, it's more about the times in between recognition that are really important to an artist, and when you're on those long drives and you're on the road or you're on those long plane rides and everything, a lot of stuff goes through your head, but you don't. For me, I don't create music to try and go, oh, maybe somebody's going to give me an award for it. I don't think any of us do.
Right.
But when you get this kind of recognition, it's really incredible, and it just makes you feel like, for me, it just feels like, wow, this is great. It's really resonating with people, and that's what we're trying to do, get an emotional connection.
Now, you must, in your head right now, have a spot of where you're going to place it. Where's it going?
I'm sorry?
Where are you going to put that award? There's got to be a spot. Where's it going? Everyone has to have a spot. Where's yours? Is it on the mantle or on the desk?
You know what? I might have to build a shelf for this one.
Build its own one. I like that.
I'm going to have to build a
its own
shelf.
shrine for it.
Yeah, build a shelf for this one. So, yeah, I'm not sure yet. It'll definitely be in a place where my wife and my 2 beautiful kids can enjoy it and have a look at it.
Who's the first person you're going to call? You're going to call somebody. Who are you going to call first?
That's a very good question. You know what? Honestly, I think the first person that I'm going to call is my mother.
Right.
I am. I'm going to call my mom first, and she's been a huge support, as all of my family has, but it means so much to everybody. I mean, to me, this is so great. I'm really proud of like JUNO when you're a kid, and you watch it on the TV, and you think you're a musician practicing, maybe someday. Right. And here we are someday. It's just phenomenal.
Has she always been supportive, or has there ever been a point where some moms are like, oh, you knock it off with this?
No, she's always been really, really supportive, but I think that, like any parent now, as a parent, I can say the same thing. When you've got, I was 10 years old. I came home and said I wanted to be a guitar player to my mom. I think that these thoughts go through your head as a parent that you're like, well, that's cool, but what else are you going to do, kind of thing. But no, it's been a wonderful road to get to this point, and it's really nice to see that people like what I'm doing. So it's great.
There you go. See, Mom? Stuck by it. Good job. Thank you very much.
Appreciate the time. Thank you very much. Thank you very much, guys.